Every year, Americans are entertained by collegiate athletics. Every year, thousands of high school athletes decide to go to their college of choice to participate in collegiate athletics and earn their degree. Not everyone, however, is getting a Division I full-ride scholarship. According to NCAA.org, only about 2% of high school athletes actually get Division I full-ride scholarships. These scholarships pay for everything from tuition to room and board to course-related books, not to mention the free travel expenses, the free tutoring, and the free merchandise you get. With all this added up, you'd think that they would have enough money to pay for their own food, clothing, etc. So then why do we always hear in the news about them getting in trouble or complaining about not having enough money when the other 98% are out there working for their own college degree? If we were to pay these athletes, how do we distinguish a certain pay? Like who would get paid what? And paying athletes, wouldn't that just throw out the ideals of education that our universities stand for? According to Christopher Miller of the Washington Post, if you were to add up all the amenities that these athletes are getting, it would come to about $100,000, which is $40,000 more than the average American's income of $60,000. They also get things like moving into dorms earlier and getting dorms closer to facilities. You would think this would be enough pay for anybody. But if you don't, you probably want your athletes paid. So we try and do this. If we're to pay our athletes, how do we distinguish between who gets paid what? Should your star player get paid the same amount as your bench warmer? Should there be a cap on how much a player can earn or be paid? Shouldn't it be enough incentive for these players who are on a national stage to work their hardest for the big payoff in the future? Lastly, if we were to pay them, it would throw out the ideals of our universities on getting an education. You are there to get your degree and then play athletics. And if you are good enough, you can make a living at your sport. But if you're not, getting a degree is your most reliable way to making a living. Staying in college all 4 years and getting your degree can also help you in the long run when you're out of your athletic prime. You see athletes like Allen Iverson who are out there now, out of their athletic prime, going bankrupt because they don't know how to finance and manage their money. They don't know what to do with it. So if you have your degree, you can still stay accustomed to living the same life that you're living now and not be affected by not playing any sport. So in conclusion, college athletes should remain unpaid because it would cause a lot of controversy in what to pay them. It would also throw the ideals of our universities on getting education out the window, and plainly they're already getting enough as it is. I'm not sure right now if we can come up with a compromise, but I think we can in the future.